Sagittarius, you're fucking rare. I mean, like, either you're rare as shit, like your energy is so fucking powerful and rare, or you are transforming from the gutter to the fucking throne. Wow. Okay. I pulled 2 Moonology Oracle cards for you, and you have the new moon in eclipse and the full moon in eclipse. The full moon in eclipse was in the reverse. The reason why it's in the reverse is because it says conclusions are within reach. There's no need to reach. It's already here. You've already concluded. You've already stepped into this. Expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. You already know it's happening. Like, this is already happening right now. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have South Node in the reverse. Don't let your past hold you back. You have released something ginormous that was holding you back for so long. At the bottom of this deck, we have Lapis Lazuli. It says open. The only way to find true happiness is to risk being completely cut open. You have so much willpower and so much strength that you allowed yourself to be fucking turned to goo so that you could reemerge a freaking butterfly. At the bottom of this deck, we have the freaking Empress. Now, you guys might not feel like the Empress. Okay, you might feel like you're still in poverty or you're still in something, but you know that's your energy, and the world's about to start bowing to it now. Okay, it's about to start happening. We're going to do you versus universe. We're going to see what you're doing versus what the universe wants you to do. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or stellium placements. Let's see what you're doing, Saggy. Taking a step aside. Opening to receive messages and information. The nine of cups at the bottom of the deck. Celebration. Okay, happiness, wish fulfillment. Let's see what we got going on here, Saggy. Okay, Saggy, it looks like this reading, this divination is here to keep you from, to give you the opportunity to change the outcome, okay? As of now, it looks like you wish for something, okay? You've wished for something, and it wasn't working out, right? It wasn't happening as fast as you would like it to, or you thought that it wasn't going to happen at all, okay? And the challenge here is that you gave up too quickly, all right? Now, there's something here about you being harsh and sarcastic and sometimes cruel too much or for the wrong reasons, okay? I feel like you felt like you had to put a wall up or you had to start asserting yourself because you were not receiving, okay? You were giving too much and people weren't giving anything back, all right? And your advice here is to understand that that was too much of that at that time, because in the results here, we have chaos, we have heavy-handed control in the sake of discipline, okay? So it's like you guys are being too harsh now, and now there's going to be consequences in the form of chaos. All right, so let's just see what the universe wants you to do. But the thing is that we have another outcome here. 2 cards fell out, the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So right when you need it, the universe sets a fire up underneath your ass and lets you have the energy to climb the mountain, and then you achieve it. Okay, and you achieve it because the universe gave you that boost, okay? Right when you need it. So it's going to look dim right when you need it, it's going to light a fire under your ass, okay? Probably what's happening right now, you probably feel dim right now, okay? Let's see what the universe wants you to do instead, okay? To get where you need to get. Wait, why am I holding them like that? That's weird. What do you want? What does the universe want Sagittarius Collective to do? Okay. Palmistry. We have Mars at the bottom of the deck, so that's fun. That is funny. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, Sagittarius. So what you're doing here, the heart of this question is like, I think I should just let go and start anew. I tried to choose my path as carefully as I could have. I made the wish, and obviously it wasn't the right path for me. Okay. I feel like, yes, it was. You just need confidence and bravery. Okay. Mars is here. They want you to have defensiveness against other things outside of yourself that are against you. But mainly though, they want you to have bravery, confidence. Okay. Bravery, confidence, and knowing your ability, like trusting in yourself. Okay. Confidence. Okay. For what they want you to do, underneath you saying, hey, let's throw in the towel. This is obviously not my thing. It is. I think that you have forgotten exactly how, what your, first of all, we have palmistry here. So definitely look into that, Sagittarius. Obviously that is a huge thing that you need to do right now. Okay. Maybe this is a new thing, a new way of divinating that you want to start, or that you're being guided to start. But what this means here with the 5 of air, it's saying that you have to be reminded of all of the abilities that you have. You have everything that you need to make this happen. You just have to be reminded of that. Sometimes we forget what our own capabilities are and our own strengths. Okay. And I feel like palmistry that's what that's saying. That's what palmistry is saying. Important to know that our own strengths should be recognized and used to the best advantage at this time. We have what we need. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I feel like. You guys don't understand that your strengths need to be recognized. You guys need to stop going outward and helping other people, or focusing yourself outside. And you need to realize what you have internally. I feel like you guys have so much more than you realize. You've forgotten is what I feel. Okay. And then with your challenge here, you gave up too easy is what you're doing. And what they want you to see is that, the shadow side of this card shows extremely impulsive behavior, radical ideas, and a desire for rebellion that will lead to regret. So yeah, you giving up too easy, it's going to lead to regret. Okay. You being impulsive like crazy is leading to regret. This is Uranus, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so they want you to realize that don't be impulsive. Don't just give in and throw the towel away because it didn't work out for a week or a month or a freaking 3 months. Okay, this is what you're meant to do, and you knew that, or you wouldn't have worked so hard and was so carefully choosing your path. You didn't just make a wish out of nowhere. You thought about this long and hard. You really thought about choosing the exact path that you wanted to go on, and then you gave in. You're like, oh, it's not happening right now, so it's not working out, so I'm just gonna screw it. You know what I mean? Like that, you can't do that. That's not, nope. So, yeah, with the devil card here, and let's see, where did it go? Okay, yeah. So, your advice is to stop worrying about the past or the future. You can't change the past, okay? And if you keep fretting over the future, then it's going to cause you to not have anything that you desire, okay? It's going to cause you to not, like, you have such a big calling here, okay? And you're on the verge of messing it up, so that's why this divination is coming to you now, okay? Your advice right here is that this is not only solving anything, but it's causing something to be overlooked. Something is being overlooked here. And with the outcome being the Ace of Water and the reverse, it's saying that you threw in the towel on a connection or a relationship before you gave it the chance to bloom, before you gave it the chance to grow. So this connection, or whatever this is, this could have been like, I mean, you guys could have just, what I'm getting is like, maybe you felt like you needed to be defensive of yourself in order to get where you were going to go, or you had been hurt in the past, and so you were just really defensive about your place in the world, or what you want, or what you want to achieve. If this is a relationship, if past relationships made you feel like you had to defend yourself and set boundaries. And I think that you did that before, and you did it and pushed it completely away before you even gave it the chance to grow. And so it's like, whoa, hey, you're overlooking shit. Go back. You threw this shit away because of your stubbornness and your fiery impulse. Pipe it down on that, okay? But powerful change is happening here if you take this advice. Okay, if you do what they're saying, you will be victorious. But if not, then it is going to end up in sadness and chaos, and you being overbearing with your control and discipline, okay? I love you guys, and I hope that you get this and it finds you and you listen to the advice. And yeah, okay? You guys have it within you. But don't be impulsive right now. Think things through. But don't overthink, okay? Don't sit here fretting and worrying. Stay in the present moment, okay? And then maybe try to figure out what you've missed, what you've overlooked. Okay? You're not